Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19 Tigers. 70 Lions.
Another game to Judkins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, no look on his first look at the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, and that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Going
to the ground again on 1st. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Yo.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Sit hot.
The gun, give it to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
180. 180. Hey, shot. Sit hot.
Henry. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards brings up 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard.
4th down, here's Jackson. Throw caught by his running back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Well, there by Mike Green.
In truth, Kate, it felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
19, Sergeant.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. On and quick, and McRocket! And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off in and left. It's Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. To the air, Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
On the give, here's Judkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hold the ready. Check, contract, check.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Ready, set.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Another one for Judkins. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
33-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Crack roll 80.
Play action, Sanders. Throw left left side, finds Fannin. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Browns getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
Come on.
Judkins up the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Go street. Third.
Fourth. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Pass the 60. Flag. Steady.
They go to him again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. Racing down the left side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Run right side, Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. David Ojabo making that tackle. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Browns trailing on the scoreboard. A give left side, Judkins. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get down to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Pepper 60, Pepper 60.
They're going for this. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's another.
Judkins can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And go play action for Sanders. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard
line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Ozzie, sit up. Sit up, sit up.
Hill now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Lamar throwing again. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Okay, ready?
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 50, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
The final throw before the break. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Another run for Henry. Breaks the tackle. And the run continues. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Looking quickly here. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
To the ground they go with Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, people kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Cut 19.
Third and long here for Sanders. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Looking to return from the 29. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
What?
Play action. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Round 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Get it. 60 by.
Shotgun hands off here for Jenkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Third and short here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up fourth and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
70 Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Let's go now.
In the red zone on first. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand. Two-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Come on, come on.
Browns will line up for the
19,
2-point
18,
conversion.
hot 70, hot 70.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
35, Browns 12.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainers. They connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Lamar now from the gun. Well, cut by his running back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Judkins heading right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking with his defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Into the gun, here's Sanders. Sends this to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down. It gets them the first.
Go, Riggs, go. Come on. Set. Go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Judkins. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again.
Perfect.
So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Get it.
No run. It's Judkins. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now fourth and goal. Working quickly here.
It's now fourth and goal.
19, 18. Ready.
They'll go. Judkins. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds him on the crossing route. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. The 50! 30! At the 20! And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Get on! Get on!
They'll run here with Henry. Fights his way through a tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Goes to the hurry up here. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Ready, break. Pat the street. Pat the street.
1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
19, 18.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Hey, check that. Streets.
1st down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, but give to Ford. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Staying on the ground with Ford. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Another one for Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the penal's staying down. They're going for this. Lamar throwing again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Tapping the pace here as the clock continues to run. And he's got a free play here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
60 Bobcats. Come on. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Sanders now. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Going again here. Sanders trying to push deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Set the Rangers. Here we go. Cougar 19. 18, 5 here. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
UAX, UAX. Sit hard! 180! Sit hard!
The drive begins with Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. Gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover cha-cha. Gon' show you cha-cha. They gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little. They tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, sit with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in Yvette. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show, I make everybody